ሰላም ሰላም ውድ የቻናሌ ተከታዮች እንደምናችሁ የአዲሱን ካሪኩለም ቴክስቡክ ከ9ኛ ክፍል እስከ 12ኛ ክፍል ያሉትን ዩኒቶች ጥሩ ጥያቄዎችን የያዘ ወርክሺት አዘጋጅቼላችኋለሁኝ። ወርክሺት ብዬ የማዘጋጃቸው ጥያቄዎች በአብዛኛው የተለያየ አመት ኢንትራንስ ኤግዛም ላይ የተፈተኑትን ጥያቄዎች ሲሆን በተጨማሪም የተለያዩ ሪፈረንስ ቡክስ ሳነብ ካገኘኋቸው የተውጣጡ ጥያቄዎች ናቸው። በዚህ ዩኒት ያዘጋጀሁትን ወርክሺት በጥቂቱም ቢሆን ለማሳየት ያህል እዚህ ዩኒት ላይ ወርክሺቶችን ለማሳየት ያህል ስክሪኑ ላይ እንደምታዩት በአብዛኞቹ በመልቲፕል ቾይስ መልክ ነው። ኦኬ እነዚህ የምታያቸው ጥያቄዎች በአብዛኛው ከባለፉት አመታት የተወሰዱ ጥያቄዎች ናቸው። እንደምታዩት አሁን ገና 10ኛ ፔጅ ላይ ነኝ። ወደ 37 ፔጅ ነው ጠቅላላ ወርክሺቱ። እነዚህን ሳምፕል ለማሳየት ያህል ነው። እነዚህን ጥያቄዎች ከሰፊ ማብራሪያ ጋር የምሰራላችሁ ይሆናል። አብራችሁን ቆዩ። The first question is let R is a relation given by the set of order pairs where these order pairs satisfy this condition. የዚህ ሪሌሽን ሜምበር ለመሆን order pairoቹ ምን satisfy ማድረግ አለባቸው? 4 times the first entry minus 3 times the second entry must be greater than 2. okay ይሄንን የሚያሟላ የR ሜምበር ይሆናል። So given this relation, then which one of the following order pairs belongs to R? Okay, we will check every order pairs in the choice. Okay, let's see the choice in A. In A, we do have 1, 2. Okay, we will check whether the given condition is satisfied or not. So በx ቦታ 1ን በy ቦታ 2ን እንጠቀማለን። 4 times x minus 3 times y. okay, this must be greater than 2. የr ሜምበር ለመሆን ይሄን ሳቲስፋይ ማድረግ አለበት። እዚች ጋር ያለውን ኮንዲሽን ሳቲስፋይ ያደረገ በጠቅላላ የr ሜምበር ይሆናል። but here 4 times 1 is 4 minus this is 6. 4 minus 6 greater than 2, which is false. okay, this is false. minus 2 is not greater than 2. This is false. So 1, 2 is not the member of R. የR member ሊሆን አይችልም። Let's check for B case. In B, what we have is 2, 3. 2, 3 check እናደርጋለን። So 4 times x minus 3 times y. okay, x is 2, y is 3. So 4 times 2, is it greater than 2? We will check it. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 is 9. This is greater than 2. So minus 1 is greater than 2, which is false. Okay, this is false. So 2, 3 is not the member of R. So the question is which of the given order pair belongs to R. So let's check for C. In C we do have 3, 2. okay, so 4 times x minus 3 times y greater than 2. We will check this condition. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 2 is 6. 12 minus 6 is greater than 2, which is true. This is true. Therefore 3,2 can be the member of R. የአር ሜምበር መሆን የሚችለው የትኛው ነው የሚለው ነው። so obviously C can be the answer. We can check that D cannot be the member of the given relation. D ውስጥ ያለው ምንድን ነው? 0,0 okay 4 times 0 minus 3 times 0 xም yም 0 ስለሆነ greater than 2. This means 0 minus 0 greater than 2, which is false. Okay, this is false. Therefore 0,0 cannot be the member of R. Rን satisfy የሚያደርግ the only case C ብቻ ነው ማለት ነው። so our answer for the first question is C. Given A is a set with elements 0, 1, 2, 5, 10. Given set A with elements 0, 1, 2, 5, 10 and set B is a set with elements 0, 1, 2, 3 and R is a relation from A to B such that this R is defined in this way. የአር ሜምበር ለመሆን ምን ያስፈልጋል? the second entry is square root of the first entry minus 1. so diagrammatically ይህንን describe ማድረግ እንችላለን. okay, so it's good to write the diagrammatical representation of the relation. okay, set A ያችን ምን የያዘ ነው? 0, 1, 2, 5, 10 የያዘ ነው and set B is a set with entries 0, 1, 2, 3. okay, so relationation from set A to set B ነው. okay, this is our relation. so what is the range of R ነው የሚለው. okay, የአርን ሬንጅ ለማወቅ የአርን ኦርደር ፔር ማወቅ ያስፈልጋል. so y is square root of x minus 1 በx ቦታ የምናስገባው ከሴት A ነው. okay, so ለምሳሌ 0ን ማስገባት አንችልም በx ቦታ because square root of negative number is undefined. so 0 cannot be substituted in place of x. 1ን ማስገባት እንችላለን. y is equals to square root of whenever x is 1 y will be square root of 1 minus 1 which is 0. so 1ን ስናስገባ y 0 ይሆናል ማለት ነው በx ቦታ 1ን ስናስገባ። በx ቦታ 2ን ስናስገባ y becomes square root of 2 minus 1 which is square root of 1. the result is 1. so whenever we substitute 2 in place of x the value of y becomes 1. again substitute 5. okay, በx ቦታ 5ን እናስገባለን. 5 minus square root of 5 minus 1 is square root of 4. the result is 2. so 5 ከማጋ ከ2 ጋር ትያያዛለች. again substitute 10 in place of x. 10 minus 1 is 9. square root of 9 is 3. so relationaችን ይሄ ይሆናል ማለት ነው. so our relation will be 1, 0, 2, 1, 5, 2 and 10, 3 ይሆናል. this is our relation. okay, 10ን with 3, 5ን with 2, 2ን with 1, 1 with 0. so the range of this relation is the collection of all the second entries. range ማለት የy ዋጋ ስለሆነ all these are the range. so the range of the given relation R is a set with elements 0, 1, 2, 3 ይሆናል ማለት ነው. so this is the range for the given relation. therefore our answer will be C. let A is a set containing with the given elements here and B is a set with the elements 0, 3, 6 and R is a relation from A to B such that this R contains order pairs where the first entries are taken from set A and the second entries are taken from the set B with this extra criteria. የዚህ ሪሌሽን አባል ለመሆን the sum of the first entry and the second entry must be 5. Then which of the following relation can describe R? እንግዲህ ምንድነው እዚህ ጋር ያለን we have two sets A and B. A እና B የሚባሉ ሴቶች አሉ። Okay, say the first set A is ምን አለው set A -1 2 2 3 4 5 አለው and set B contains the elements in set B we have 0 3 6. R is a relation from A to B with some condition. Okay, the relation R is a set of order pairs where the sum of the entries is 5. Okay, first entry እና second entry ላይ ያሉት ድምራቸው 5 የሆኑትን ብቻ ነው relation R member አድርጎ የሚወስደው። So -1 can be paired with 6 because the sum of -1 and 6 is 5 and we can also pair 5 with 0, right? The other thing is 2 with 3. Okay, these are the pairs that can form the sum is 5. So our relation R will contain the set of order pairs -1 with 6, okay, then 2 with 3. The third option is 5, 0. So this can be the order pairs of the relation R. So our answer for this question will be B. If the order pairs x, -1 and 5, y belongs to this relation where the relation is the order pairs AB with the condition the second entry or B is 2 times the first entry -3. Okay, የዚህ ሪሌሽን አባል ለመሆን any order pair ምን አይነት ኮንዲሽን ሊኖረው ይገባል? 2 times the first entry -3 should be the second entry. That is the condition for R. So እነዚህ order ፔሮች የተሰጡን ሁለት order ፔሮች የR ሜምበር ቢሆኑ x እና y ምን ይሆናል ነው ጥያቄው። So we will do like this. Okay, now x, -1 belongs to R or they are the member of the given relation. ስንል ምን ማለታችን ነው? The second entry, that means -1 should be 2 times the first entry which is x -3 መሆን አለበት። ምክንያቱም የR ሜምበር ለመሆን AB is the member of R ምንለው ምን አይነት ኮንዲሽን ሲያሟላ ነው? The second entry B should be 2 times the first entry -3 ነው። So x, -1 የR ሜምበር ነው ስንል -1 should be 2 times x -3 እያለን ነው። So from here we can get that -1 plus 3 is equals to 2x, which is 2 is equals to 2x ማለት ነው። Dividing both side by 2 x will be 2 over 2, which is x is equals to 1. The value of x is 1. Okay, again ምን አለን? 5, y is the member of R. It belongs to R ስንል ምን ማለታችን ነው? The second entry y should be 2 times the first entry -3 እያለን ነው ማለት ነው። This y should be 2 times the first entry minus 3. So this means 10 minus 3, the result is 7. So the value of y is 7 and the value of x is 1. So we are asked to write the value of x and y in this order. You write first x, then second y. So 1 and 7 will be the answer for this question. Let R is a relation containing set of ordered pairs where the first entry and the second entries are the set of real numbers. So this relation contains two different conditions. One is the second entry y less than x. The other thing, x plus y is less than 2. So which of the following is true about this relation? So we need the graphical solution for this relation. In relation graphically ማስቀመጥ መቻል አለብን. Then we can see everything. Our relation is set of ordered pair xy. This x and y are an element of real number. The second entry is less than x and the sum of the entries is less than 2. So graphical solution ያስፈልገናል. To sketch the graphical solution or graphically we need to take the inequalities in the form of equation first. Y is equals to xn እንወስዳለን. Okay, y is equals to xn ወስደን sketch ስናደርግ y is equals to x is a line passing through the origin, the first quadrant and the third quadrant. Okay, በኦሪጂን የሚያልፍ በፈርስት ኳድራንት እና በሰርድ ኳድራንት የሚያልፍ ላይን ነው። ይሄንን ላይን ዳሽ እናደርገዋለን ኦር ብሮክን ላይን እናደርገዋለን ዲዩ ቱ ዘ ስትሪክት ኢኒኳሊቲ። እዚች ጋር ያለችው ኢኒኳሊቲ ሌስ ብቻ ስለሆነ ብሮክን ላይን ይሆናል። ሶ this is y is equals to x ሌስ ዛን ስለሚል ወደ ታች እንቀባዋለን። ኦኬ ወደ ታች ይቀባል። this is the region for y less than x. ኦኬ again ምን እንሰራለን? x plus y is equals to 2 እንወስዳለን። የዚህን ላይን እንሰራለን። the x intercept is 2 and the y intercept is also 2. okay, x interceptum 2 ነው፣ y interceptum 2 ነው የሚሆነው። so we will construct a broken line for the line y is equals to x plus y is equals to 2. so less than ስለሆነ this is less than, therefore ወደ ታች እንቀባለን። so ሁለቱም የጋራ ምን ይኖራቸዋል? እዚህ ጋር የሆነ የጋራ region ይኖረናል። so this region is the graphical representation of the relation. የሪሌሽናችን region ይሄ ነው። now we can talk about the domain, range and some other things. so we need to know this intersection point. The intersection of the line y is equals to x and x plus y is equals to 2 should be obtained. ስለዚህ በy ቦታ x እናስገባለን። x plus ምክንያቱም y እና x እኩል ስለሆኑ at some point y ቦታ x እናስገባለን። x plus x is equals to 2. that means 2x is equals to 2, which means x is equals to 1. whenever x is 1, y becomes 1. so at this point the value of x is 1 and the value of y is also 1. okay, ግራፋችን ከዚች ኢንተርሴክሽን ፖይንት በታች ስለሆነ ያለው ሬንጃችን ፈርስት ዶሜናችን ሪል ነምበር ነው። the domain of the given relation R is all real number. okay, the range of this relation domain ማለት possible x value ነው። okay, range ማለት ደግሞ possible y values ነው። so ከዋን በታች ስለሆነ ሬንጃችን 1 up to negative infinity ነው የሚሆነው። so ምርጫችን ጋር አሁን እንመለሳለን። which of the following is true about R? the domain of R is 1 up to infinity. this is wrong. the domain of R is real number. Okay, the range of R is 1 up to positive infinity. ከዋን በላይ ሳይሆን ከዋን በታች ነው። so B is not true. C ጋር ስንመጣ domain of R is 1 up to negative infinity. This is also wrong. The domain is real number and the range of R is below 1. ይሄ ማለት ከዋን በታች ማለት ነው። so this is correct statement about the given relation. Therefore our answer will be D. okay, so እንደዚህ አይነት ጥያቄ ለመመለስ ግዴታ ሪሌሽናችንን ስኬች ማድረግ አለብን። by observing the graphs of the relation you can easily respond everything. Let A is a set with elements -1 0 1. Given a relation R on set A is defined in this way. okay, relationaችን በዚህ way ነው define የተደረገው። this relation is defined on a set A. ምን ማለት ነው? the relation R is defined on a set A ማለት both the set R, set A itself, so A ማለት ነው the relation is defined on a set A ማለት እንደዚህ ነው represent የሚደረገው። A contains -1 0 1 -1 0 1. okay, so የዚህ relation member ለመሆን ምን አይነት ኮንዲሽን ያስፈልጋል? this is our relation. የዚህ relation member ለመሆን the second entry should be less than 2 times the first entry ብሎናል። okay, to be the member of the given relation this must be satisfied. so የኤን ምርጫ ነኝ ኤ ውስጥ 0 -1 የአር ሜምበር መሆን ይችላል፣ የሪሌሽናችን ሜምበር መሆን ይችላል። ሌትስ ቼክ y is -1 x is 0 so -1 is less than 2 times 0 which is true. -1 is less than 0 which is true. so 0 -1 can be the member of R. okay, a መልስ ሊሆን ይችላል ግን ኦፕሽናል ቾይሶችን እናያለን። ሌትስ ቼክ 1 -1. okay, 1 -1ን ቼክ እናደርጋለን። is it the member of R? is it the member of R? so -1 is less than 2 times 1. still this is true. this is true. therefore this is also another option. okay, this is the member of R. this is the member of R. 1 -1 is the member of R. let's check 1 0. okay, 1 0ን ቼክ እናደርጋለን። 1 0 is it the member of R or not? so 0 or y is less than 2 times 1. this is true. still this is also the member. okay, let's check for 1 1. 1 1ን ቼክ እናደርግ is it the member of R or not? so y is less than 2 times x. still 1 is less than 2. this is also true. so B can also describe A can be an optional answer. B can describe the relation R. ወደ C ስንመጣ ይሄ ነገር እውነት አያደርገውም። -1 0 cannot be the member of R. so ለምንድነው member of R የማይሆነው? 0 less than 2 times -1 is false. okay, this is false. so C cannot be the answer. ወደ D ስንመጣ 1 -1 እና 0 -1 D ውስጥ ያሉት በጠቅላላ B ውስጥ ስላሉ so B can be the best option for the relation R. okay, relation Rን describe ሊያደርግ የሚችል set of ordered pairs ምርጫ B ውስጥ ነው ያለው ማለት ነው። number 7 we have two sets A and B. two sets A and B. set A contains -1 0 1 and set B contains set B contains minus 1 and 1 only. So the question is the Cartesian product of set A and B. Cartesian product or cross product of two sets can be described by the collection of ordered pairs where all the first entries are taken from set A and the second entries are taken from set B. So Cartesian product በዚህ way ነው ፎርም የምናደርገው. we take all these things. so A cross B ያችን ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው? the A cross B for these two set is minus 1 ን ከminus 1 ጋር okay minus 1 ን ከ1 ጋር the third option 0 ን ከminus 1 ጋር 0 ን ከ1 ጋር okay 1 with minus 1 and 1 1. These are the ordered pairs in A cross B. So the answer for this will be D. Okay, let A and B be non-empty sets. If R is a relation from A to B, if R is a relation from A to B, then which one of the following is not true, is not always true? Okay, to answer this question, I want to take a simple example, the relation that you have seen in question number 3. Let our set A is a set containing the elements minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and set B is a set containing 0, 3, 6. Okay, እችን ለዲሞንስትሬሽን ያህል እችን ኤግዛምፕል መውሰድ ፈልጋለሁ. if R is a relation from A to B with this condition, if R is a relation on set A to B where the first entries are taken from the first set and the second entries are taken from the second set with some extra condition, A plus B 5 የሆነ sum of entries 5 የሆነ ብቻ የR member ቢሆን diagrammatically ምን ማለት ነው? if we have a certain set A and set B, okay, so to list out the elements minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the elements in A, 0, 3, 6. okay, so ምን ብለን ነበረ እዛ ጥያቄ ውስጥ የዚህ የR member ለመሆን R is a relation from A to B. okay, our relation is a relation from A to B, but the ordered pairs in R will have this condition. So minus 1 can be paired with 6, 2 can be paired with 3, 5 can be paired with 0 ብለናል. okay, now let's see the domain of this relation. የዚህ relationን domain ካየን the domain of this relation is domain of R is minus 1, 2, 5. okay, it's not the set A. The domain of this relation is not set A. It is only subset of A. okay, A cannot be always true. set A ማለት 5 ኤሌመንት አለው. domain of R ደግሞ only 3 elements ነው ያለው, minus 1, 2 and 5. so A cannot be always true. A ለሁሉም ከዶሜን of R ጋር the same ሊሆን አይችልም for any relation, but by definition R is the subset of A cross B. Any relation is the subset of A cross B. By definition B is always true. The range of R is the subset of B. okay, range of R የምንለው the range of R is 0, 3, 6. It is exactly B. Every set is a subset of itself. Therefore, the range of R is a subset of B. It is always true. Again, R is the set of ordered pairs. Yes, this is also true. okay, so the only false condition or the statement which is not always true is the choice in A. which of the following is not a function? function ያልሆነው የትኛው ነው? by definition, a function is a special type of relation where no first entry is paired with different second entry. Okay, ማንኛውም first entry with different second entry paired መሆን አይችልም. So let's see the choice. Y is equals to x square. This is a function. ማን ነው ሊደገም የሚችለው? second entry ነው. Okay, y is equals to x cube. This is also a function. You can see the graph. The graph of y is equals to x square is upward, okay, whose vertex is at the origin, so we cannot cross the upward parabola at more than 1 point. The graph of this is y is equals to x square, and y is equals to x cube is like this, passing through the origin. You cannot cross this graph at more than 1 point. So a and b are functions. ወደ c ስንመጣ this is not a vertical parabola. The graph of the function in c will be a horizontal parabola which is opened to the right. So we can cross this graph by a vertical line at more than 1 point. Therefore, this is not a function. So c can be the answer. Y is equals to x minus x means y is equals to 0. Y is equals to 0 is a horizontal line or the x-axis. So you cannot cross the x-axis at more than 1 point by a vertical line. So the answer for question number 10 will be C. If a function f is given by f of x is equals to radical 9 minus x square, where x is an element between minus 3 and 3, then the range of f is, the function f is given here by y is equals to radical 9 minus x square, and x is between minus 3 and 3. So what is the range now, Milan? So ጥያቄው ምንድነው? f of x is equals to radical 9 minus x square ነው። f of x ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? y ማለት ነው። y is radical 9 minus x square, and x value is between minus 3 up to 3. Okay, ይሄ በሌላ አባባል ይሄ ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? y square is equals to 9 minus x square, ወይንም ይሄ ማለት x square plus y square is equals to 9 ማለት ነው። Okay, this is the graph of this equation is a circle with radius 3 units and center at the origin ማለት ነው። graphically ማወቅ ከፈለጋችሁ እሱን ስኬች ሳናደርግም መመለስ እንችላለን። This is x square plus y square is equals to 9 is the equation of a circle whose center is at the origin. Okay, but here y is only radical 9 minus x square. Okay, ይሄንን ለy solve ስናደርግ የምናገኘው y is equals to plus or minus radical 9 minus x square ነው። እኛ ግን የፈለግነው እዚች ጋር ፕላሱን ፓርት ብቻ ነው። So x is between minus 3 and 3, but the value of y is the upper semicircle. So y will be from 0 up to 3. Okay, whenever x is between minus 3 and 3, y ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው? y will be between 0 and 3 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። So the answer for question number 11 is C. Let f of x is given here by minus x square minus 2, and g of x is x square plus 3x minus 7. These two functions are given. Then the question is, what is g over f at minus 1? So ምናልባትም እንደዚህ አይነት ጥያቄ በቃላችሁ ሁላ ልትሰሩ ትችላላችሁ። The function f of x is minus x square minus 2, and g of x is x square plus 3x minus 7. አሁን ምንድነው ጥያቄው? g over f at minus 1. ይሄ ማለት g ውስጥ minus 1 substitute እናደርጋለን፣ f ውስጥ minus 1 substitute እናደርጋለን። we take the ratio. g ውስጥ minus 1 substitute ማድረግ ማለት እዚህ ውስጥ በx ቦታ minus 1 እናስገባ። minus 1 square plus 3 times minus 1 minus 7 ይሆናል። f ውስጥ -1 ስናስገባ minus of -1 square minus 2 so ይሄ ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው -1 square is 1 3 times -1 is -3 -7 over -1 square is 1 -2 so this becomes 1 minus 10 over -3 the result is -9 over -3 which will be positive 3 so the answer for question number 12 is B. If f of x is a linear function 3x plus 2 and f of g of x is 5 minus 3x squared then what is g? የተጠየቀው g ነው ምን ተሰጥቶናል what is given the function f a linear function f is given f of x is 3x plus 2 and the composition of f with some unknown function is 5 minus 3x squared በነገራችን ላይ አንደኛው function linear ሌላኛው quadratic ከሆነ in this order the unknown function will be by default it's quadratic because the composition of linear with linear will not give quadratic so let our g of x is some quadratic ax squared plus bx plus c okay we will determine this g by applying what is given here አሁን f ውስጥ ማንን ነው የምናስገባው g okay f ውስጥ g ማስገባት ማለት በx ቦታ g ማስገባት ማለት ነው this is 3 times ax squared plus bx plus c okay plus 2 okay the composition of this function ምን ተብሎ ተሰጥቶናል 5 minus 3x squared ነው ተብሎ ተሰጥቶናል so this means 3ax squared plus 3bx plus 3c plus 2 is equals to minus 3x squared plus 0x plus 5 ማለት ነው እዚች ጋር ያደረኩት ነገር ምንድነው እዚህ ጋር ያደረኩት ይሄንን በዚህ መልክ ጻፍኩት ማለት ነው okay so these two quadratic are the same ማለት ምን ማለት ነው these two quadratic are equivalent ስንል this 3a must be the same as -3 their coefficient must be the same 3a must be -3 and this 3b must be 0 here 3b is equals to 0 and the constant term 3c plus 2 should be the same as 5 3c plus 2 must be 5 አሁን abc እናገኛለን ማለት ነው here over 3 ስናደርግ ምን እናገኛለን a is equals to -3 over 3 which is -1 እዚች ጋም over 3 ስናደርግ ቢያችን ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው 0 over 3 which is 0 and here ይሄን ሶልቭ ስናደርግ 3c plus 2 is equals to 5 ማለት ምን ማለት ነው እቺን 2 ወደዚህ ወስደን መቀነስ ነው 3c is equals to 5 minus 2 so 3c is equals to 3 dividing by 3 c ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው c አችን 3 over 3 which is 1 therefore አሁን ስለ g ማውራት እንችላለን a ናውቀናል b ናውቀናል c ናውቀናል therefore the required g of x becomes ax squared a is -1 plus bx b 0 ስለሆነ እዚች ጋር ያለችው ነገር አትኖርም plus c ይሄ ይሆናል ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ምርጫችን ውስጥ -x squared plus 1 or g of x ን እንዴት ልንጽፈው እንችላለን 1 minus x squared ይሆናል ማለት ነው therefore the answer for question number 13 is C